Yeah, that's all well and good. Okay, so I am ready whenever you are.
Okay. I am going to have to reset here because there's like RNG manipulation at the menu, so the countdown's going to be a little weird, but I'm going to try to make it as accurate as possible here.
That's fine.
Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, that went pretty well.
Take it away.
Hey guys, I'm Radhew. Welcome to the Pokemon Red and Blue any % speedrun, no save corruption. I particularly like this run, because it starts out, you know, pretty normal, something you'd see from a Pokemon run, and then it just gets progressively crazier. We end up using a lot of glitches that, how should I put this? They're very useful, but they're also very fragile. Everything needs to be set up perfectly. Which is why you saw, like, me hanging around at the menu for no reason. Saw me put my name in as literally 5 commas in a row. But this is a pretty confusing run, so make sure to let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to answer them to my best ability. So I guess the first thing I'll go ahead and explain is the RNG manipulation. As you guys probably already know, RNG controls the luck in this game. And the RNG is actually controlled by your inputs. So, theoretically, if we were to put the exact same inputs each time we play the game, we'd get the same RNG every time. Now, while that sounds like stupid hard, Pokemon actually makes it super easy. Red doesn't exactly have directly free movement. He moves in little tiles or squares. I'm gonna go ahead and call them squares because it's a more fun word. But basically, once he's moving to the next square, he actually, like, the game will not take any more inputs until he's finished. So while he's going up, we can be inputting, like, let's say left, and then Red will start moving left at the earliest possible frame. So using this, we can accurately get the same frame inputs every time, and we can control our luck the way we want it to. So the first fight here is Gary. It's pretty RNG heavy. There's a few things that can happen here. I may have to use a potion. I may not have to use a potion. This is a marathon, so what's most likely going to happen is Gary's going to kill me and he's going to ruin everything. Hopefully that won't happen though, because I just got a crit. Let's see here, the most damage that Charmander can do to me is 6 damage, and that's only if he crits. So as long as I stay above 6 health, I'll be fine. This was actually an amazing Gary battle. Whoa. Alright, here I need to check my special. And it is 14. And the reason I need to check my special there is because we're gonna pull off a really weird glitch coming up. And there's a few different ways to do it. The fastest way, which probably won't happen, but I'm going to go for it, is called Pidgey-strats. To do it, we need a Pidgey with the right values, and we need our Bulbasaur to have exactly 16 special. And if for whatever reason, like how usually happens, we don't have 16 special when we need it, I have a backup strat that's called PP-strats. And that basically involves getting Bulbasaur's PP on his moves to certain values. So depending on what my special starts out as, I need to do some fine-tune adjustments. My special this time is 14. So basically, I don't have to do anything. I can just go ahead and start moving on. If my special was, say, 13, I would have to do an extra encounter or two. If my special was 12, I wouldn't be able to get Pidgey-strats at all, and I'd need to change my route around a little bit. And so we do something pretty interesting here as well. When we get to Oak's lab, we actually talk to him from behind. And the reason behind that is, in this cutscene, Gary is programmed to go from the bottom of the screen up to a certain tile. And he walks kind of slowly, so we want him to have as little space to walk as possible. So we want to bring the screen up a little bit. Saves a couple seconds. Name Pidgey AAABJ. Well, you know what? I would do that, but I'm afraid of this game. I'm like, anything I do different could mess up all the glitches and the game will crash. So I apologize about that. Hopefully we won't get any encounters going up here. This kid right here likes to get in my way every single time. It has nothing to do with the run, it just gets on my nerves. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna buy exactly 8 Pokeballs. And yeah, we actually do need 8. This game is that picky about the values. So we can still do Pidgey strats, so we're going to RNG manipulate a Pidgey with the right values. And you'll notice me actually resetting there when it says now saving. By the time the game says now saving, the game's already saved. I don't know why they do that. I guess my best guess would be so kids don't like mash the save button and then immediately turn off their game. But either way, go up here, and if I follow the same path and I hit every input as soon as possible, I will get a Pidgey right here. First try, come on. Of course not. I could have got it first try, but I forgot to move the Pokeball in Potion's place. This might not be good. Come on. Okay, this is scaring me. I shouldn't have so few Pokeballs right now. Let's actually try something different. Just to be marathon safe. Best part about this game is you have to improv whenever you can, or else the game can and will find a way to mess you up whenever possible. Go ahead and resave, and let's try that again. Take this specific path, and we get the Pidgey right here. Now I should be able to get him first try, as long as I didn't mess anything up. Okay, sweet. Got our Pidgey, and we can move on. Now this next part, Viridian Forest, something interesting about it. We are probably not going to get any encounters right now, and I'll explain to you why. Just like movement, the little patches of grass also works in squares. Basically, in the original Japanese version of the game would check to see if you can get an encounter on that patch of grass by checking the lower left patch. And if there's like grass there, there can be an encounter. If there's not grass there, there can't be. For whatever reason, I don't know why. For the translation, it now checks in the lower right corner. And here's the problem with that. A lot of these fields have a flower in the lower right corner, so half of these fields are broken now. We can pretty much go all the way through Viridian Forest without a single encounter, except for this guy, Bugcatcher. Bug Catcher is not a dangerous fight, but I don't like it anyway because no matter what you do, no matter how good your RNG is, this fight is going to take forever. However, once we're done with this fight, Bulbasaur is going to level up, and we're going to see exactly how many special we have. Okay, here we go. Remember, we need 16 special to do Pidgey-strats. We have 15, unfortunately, so we have to do a backup strat. So I need to start draining the PP of my moves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use RNG manipulation again to force an encounter with a Metapod. Wiping a 148 out of 151 set. Oh, I would be so upset, dude. Now with this guy, we're in no danger of dying, so we can go ahead and just get this figured out here. So these moves need to be in this specific order, and we need our growl to be 36. The tackle needs to be at 16. So right now it's at 38, I'm going to growl 2 more times. And for this backup strat, I also need to be level 8, so we're also going to kill this Metapod. We'll go ahead and start tackling, and then sometime down the road, we'll use Leech Seed. And if I time it right, it should die at around the same time I reach 16. See, we're at 22 now. I'll go ahead and use Leech Seed. By the way, the PP of Leech Seed does not matter. Fifi. Funny. Uh-oh, that was a crit. We may have to go into another encounter if he dies before I get to 16. Substitute doll, huh? That's cool. Never tried that. Alright, so we need to go ahead and get one more fight. Use tackle in it, so we're at 16. I was just a little over. Now we have 16. We are now ready to perform the glitch. By the way, you didn't miss out on much. If we got Pidgey-strats, we would be on this exact same route. We just wouldn't have had to do all of that. So, in this particular area, if you try going east before you defeat Brock, there will be a guy there that stops you and it's like, you're looking for Brock, right? Follow me, and he'll take you over to Brock's gym. But there's a bit of an issue with that, where, you can open your menu in the middle of it. But you can't move up or down with your cursor, so we're going to go ahead and highlight save real quick. He's going to try to stop us. I'm going to go ahead and save. Now, I saved just before he was supposed to take me over to Brock. The game didn't like that I did that. So now that we're loading back in, it thinks that we're already there. So it's going to let me go. If I wanted to, I could go ahead and keep on walking and progress through the game. I don't want to do that. I actually want to go talk to this guy again. I want to put this Pidgey in slot. He's going to try to take me over there again. But I have other plans. This is what all that crazy setup was for, and this is called the Brock through walls glitch. And we have a lot of walking to do. Our destination is Mewtwo Cave, where we're going to catch Ditto. And we're going to use that Ditto to completely destroy the game and get to the Hall of Fame. Hey dude, what's up? Alright, here's Mewtwo Cave. Now we need to catch that Ditto, and as you might have expected, we're going to use RNG manipulation to do that. Now this is actually the most difficult RNG manipulation because everything needs to be perfect. There's no room for error. If you do, you will not be able to catch the Ditto. Hopefully, however, I will get this first try. And I already messed it up. Funny, because I never mess up there either. But it's better there than later on. Go. Don't know how I ran into that rock. Alright, here's the Ditto. Now I have to get the catch. I think I got it. I got him! Okay, sweet. Let's put that Ditto in our first slot. Let's get out of here. Now we need this Ditto because we're going to use it to perform something called the Cool Trainer glitch. And performing the Cool Trainer glitch is actually super easy. First, we need a Rattata. How do you capture them so easy? It's just RNG manipulation. You're not a Rattata. If you can do every input at the earliest possible time, then I have a 100% chance of catching that Ditto. You are also not a Rattata. Powerful voodoo. Exactly it. Alright, you're a Rattata, right? What? That's 3!
Final Flame donated $1 to break the Sonic 2 bid war tie. Knuckles is winning now. Just throwing that out there.
Alright, Rattata. What is happening right now? Is this our 4th Pidgey? What?! I have never had this many Pidgeys in a row. What is happening? Okay, thank you. Oh, man. So we need to transform into this Rattata that we finally have. And then all we have to do is flip the moves around, run away, go to this specific tile, and open your Pokedex. Now we have a glitched out move that is a Cool Trainer type. This move is going to break the game wide open. I don't care that you're a Pidgey now. I don't need you anymore. So we can go to this move and start mashing down, and we can actually change its type. That makes the game freak out a little. And now, this Pokemon we're with now is now a Rhydon. May not look like it, but it's a Rhydon. Hopefully we can catch it first try? No such luck. This is why I wanted to make sure I had plenty of Pokeballs. This guy can be a pain to catch. And I need to have 1 Pokeball left over after I catch him. Yeah, it's a Professor Oak type move. That's the best kind. Gender neutral as well. Come on. Don't do this to me right now, Rhydon. Rhydon Pidgey, please. Yeah, the music's really nice too, at least. This is the music of my failure. Alright, I have 2 more chances. Rhydon. Rhydon! Rhydon. Oh! Last minute. Whew! I would have had to go back a little if I messed that up. Yeah, he's got more commas than me. Now this next Pokemon we're gonna catch is gonna be a glitched out Pokemon that's gonna let us perform something called arbitrary code execution. Basically what that's gonna let us do is it's gonna let us directly access Pokemon's memory and let it do what we want to do. Alright, this one you always catch first try, you don't have to worry about it. So now, to get to the Hall of Fame, we look at this Pokemon's stats. Now, well, look at the Pokemon stats. Sometimes it doesn't work, I don't know why. Look at the Pokemon stats. Okay, now we switch the Pokemon around in this order. 1, 2, 6, 6 to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to 15, 15 to 17, and 16 to 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. And if we did everything right, we are now at the Hall of Fame.
What the fuck?
Yep. Alright, time is when this screen goes white.
What?
And time.
Okay. 2050.
Alright, that's not as good as I wanted it to be, but it's good enough, I guess.
It's whatever.
Yeah. See here, we still have the donation incentive, because you guys were awesome enough to donate enough for that. So I guess we'll go ahead and start that, right?
Yeah, just go right into it.
Okay.
Give me a bell to start the timer, I guess, whenever.
Okay.